Cell phones are in our everyday use. We sleep with them, we communicate with them, we eat with them, and we even go to the restroom with them. We kind of also have a mini panic attack when we can't find them underneath our pillows. Needless to say, cell phones have been a part of us within the last 20 to 30 years and are still developing as we speak now.
I have an iPhone 10.
Me too. I also have an iPhone too.
iPhone X.
I have a Samsung Galaxy S7.
iPhone 8.
Classic.
iPhone 8. Oh, shit.
Buying a new cell phone can be very pricey. And the question is, do we even like them that much to spend thousands of dollars on them?
I mean, that.
No. Straight to the point.
Absolutely not.
No, I don't.
Sometimes they real tasty.
It's a lot of malfunctioning with mine. I don't know about yours, but sometimes mine would just say it has no service. There's no SIM card in it. First of all, I didn't know they even had SIM cards these days, so I don't know what that problem is.
That is true.
But, yeah, I don't like it. And there's no home button, no button, so don't like it.
My FaceTime always crash. Yeah, it's always crash.
I think the phone was like $1,000,
Yeah,
but I'm
those
cheap,
do
so I
make
got on
sense.
the lease program. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I pay just an extra monthly fee.
We normally do that too. With the one person gets an upgrade and then the other person just gets a new phone and we just add it to the billing cycle. So I don't know how much that is, but we've done it numerous times. So I don't want to think about how much.
But just think if you were actually just like put that money away.
Towards something
else.
They have that new thing you can pay like the payments every month built on your bill. I think if a phone be $1,400, someone will pay a $1,400 phone because it's just gonna be built in your phone bill every month. So I don't want to say unlimited, but it's kind of like it's easy now to pay for an expensive phone than it was back then.
Like with my Galaxy, I'll keep it for like a minute and then like some crazy stuff has to happen. Like the screen has to start going black or I've dropped it too many times for me to just be like, okay, I'm gonna get a new phone. I'll keep it for
I feel like it's kind of a rip-off too. Oh, absolutely. They just want you to get a new phone, especially with Apple.
Is it true when you get upgrade? Well, they upgrade the phone and bring out a new one that the older models start like acting
Glitching?
up. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh no, that's
It's a little bit true, but also like recently, like Apple had like some stuff going on with their like batteries for like their old phones. Because I had the iPhone 6 and I got it in like 2014, and I had it for 4 years because I just got this phone last year. But they did something with the batteries, and it's like the batteries were just like messed up because like my phone would go from like 40% to 1%, and like or just die for like no reason.
No, I don't think so because I'm able to do and still do the exact same things that I was able to do on the phone that I had before.
The camera is better than the old iPhone. I must say that. We had the.
I just like the portrait setting.
Yeah, we had the 6S. So we went from a 6S to a S. So we actually were like 2 generations behind because we missed the 7, then we missed the 7S, or whatever that was, then we missed the 8. So yeah, we were like 2 or 3 generations behind. So like the camera for me was the real thing. Like with the kids growing up and we just take so many pictures with our phone, I figured the camera would be more of an investment in someone over here.
I like the portrait setting in the camera. I do.
We didn't have the portrait setting on our last iPhone, so.
Millennials born between 1981 and 1996 have seen the beginning of the cell phone era during and now living in the present. With that being said, millennials have always had a phone. If not one, then how many?
From 6th grade until now, I have had, so I had my first black flip phone. I lost that one, got another one. And then I had it was like a red phone that opened up. That was my 3rd phone. That one got stolen from me. So then I got my brother's other phone. That was my 4th phone. Then I went back to a flip phone. That was 5th grade. Then I finally got an iPhone. And I think my first iPhone was a 4. And so I've had the 4, the 5S, the 7, and now I have the 8 Plus. So I've had 9 cell phones.
My first phone was a Razr. The little slide up one. A G2 or G1. The Samsung. Oh, I got too many figures.
too many fingers.
You ain't counting no fingers.
So while she's still counting, I've
This
had
is
4
my
phones.
6th phone.
6? See, that's irresponsibility.
That's
6
responsible.
phones.
That's
I had
parents'
4.
love. That's what that is. Parents' love.
I've had 4. So I've had a red phone by somebody. I don't know who it by. And then I had the iPhone 4, the iPhone 6. Now I'm at the iPhone 10. So yeah, 4 phones.
Probably a good 12, maybe, because I used to try to flip the system, and anything that would go wrong with my phone, I would call AT&T and be like, well, I think I just need a whole new phone. And they were like, okay, well, we'll send out a new, another model, replacement model. I said, no, this phone is giving me problems, so I need a new phone, like a whole new model. And they would just send me a new phone. And that worked until I got like my BlackBerry. My BlackBerry got stolen, and then I just made my official switch to iPhone.
Let's see. Like in our lifetime? About 10. Oh shit, I'd say like 5 or 6.
I think I'm on my 7th.
Man. So I used to get like phones all the time. Just like all the time. Back in the days of you can just get a burnout phone real quick. So I used to have all kinds of phones.
So me on the other hand, I don't know how many phones I've had. I don't think I've had that many compared to other people though, because I feel like I got my phone late in life, you know? Senior year is kind of late. But then I really didn't have the need. I didn't feel like, I guess if I had a home phone, maybe I felt like I wasn't missing nothing. And maybe I ain't go nowhere. That's what it was. So it was no need to have mobility there. But
I guess that was the difference.
I mean, phones
I was driving and working and just out and about playing sports, so I always had a phone. I think once my parents realized it was time for me to get a phone, it was cool. Because you remember they wouldn't let me have a pager. And yeah, but they would let me have a phone. They let me get a phone, but they made me buy my own phone. It was just a whole weird situation. Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy, but I've had multiple phones from the first original. Like I've had some Nokias with Snake on it, the game. I remember sitting in the auditorium in high school playing Snake, being bored out of my mind.
In the 10th grade, my mom and my dad bought a phone for me and my older brother to share.
Y'all strict.
So we were sharing the phone 10th grade, and in 11th grade, I got my first phone. So that's how that worked.
I think I was like in the 9th grade. I think my first phone was the Motorola. I can't think of it, but my favorite one was my Nextel girl. So I got my first phone probably 7th or 8th grade, and it was a Pink Razor, and I love that phone.
Yes, I'm jealous.
And the crazy thing is, I love that phone so much. I used to just love like opening and closing it. It got to the point where I had to get another one because like the little wire in there had like disconnected, so I couldn't see anything on my screen from like opening and closing it so much. But your girl was cool. Like everybody wanted either the Razor or the Sidekick. And since we weren't with, I think who had the Sidekick?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. Since we weren't with T-Mobile, I just got the Razor.
Oh my God, I do remember my first phone. I think it was a big old Nokia. Was it a Nokia?
I don't know. I didn't like your first phone.
I'm not looking at you, Tay. Give me some answers.
Oh, what you say? I
don't know.
When I knew you didn't have a phone.
It was big. Really?
Yeah, back then when we
That's
first started,
true.
you
Because
didn't
I
have
don't
a
think
phone.
I got my first cell phone until like my senior year in high school. Yep.
I had a phone.
Oh yeah, because we actually had a home phone that I remember fighting over. Yep.
Fear of missing out, also known as the FOMO effect, is presented when engaging with our cell phones and social media. A chemical called dopamine is released, and that's why when we receive a text, a like, or even a direct message, it feels good. But on the other hand, when something is slightly off, like when social media undergoes an app problem, we as humans go into a panic.
Oh my God.
This is also the same chemical that we see when we smoke, drink, and even gamble. In other words, it is highly addictive.
My bad.
Hey, you can go get something to eat. Hey, you know the food is ready.
Now we are able to keep track of our cell phone usage. During the new iOS update, you can set your settings to see your weekly reports, which is also known as screen time. At the end of every week, you get a notification that informs you how long you spend on social media, productivity, and even games.
Now I don't have to average how many hours I spend on my phone because Apple sends me a weekly report of how many hours I spend on my phone. So I think I average about 10 hours a day on my phone. So that's about 70 hours a week. But I'm also always on my phone because of work.
It gives you a report. It should give you a notification, but if you don't have it set up in your settings,
Oh, I don't.
then it won't do it.
My notifications
But
are limited.
It gives you an option to like manage your screen time, so that's why
I
it
know
gives
that's
you
where you be
that.
like where it leaves
Mine
your alerts.
decreases every week.
Well, according to the new screen time reports that Apple gives, I have been using my phone about 11 hours per week, an average of 11 hours. So, too much.
It's just too much stuff, okay? Like Twitter, I don't have Twitter no more. Because there's so many distractions. There's so many. So,
I don't think I use Instagram.
I hate that. I hate
I
everything.
get more likes. I'm just kidding.
When I first wake up, my alarm is on my phone. So automatically I'm on my phone from the moment that I wake up.
I don't even want to know mine. I just know I'll be on my phone. I can care less about my screen time. I can care less about the statistics about screen time. I pick it up and gonna use it when I need to use it because it does do everything I want to do. So I can care less about it.
Somewhere probably around 7 to 5 would probably be a good goal. But I like to play games on my phone. And when I'm just at home laying in the bed, I'll be playing games. And that's going to add up to my average time per week. So I don't know if it's an attainable goal for me, but it would be nice.
You can set, how much time you spend on like social networking apps, and, other stuff. But you can ignore the time limits. So I kind of find myself ignoring my time limits, and so it's kind of pointless. Or like even if I do, like I'm like, okay, my screen time is over. I'll just find something else to do on my phone. Like I'll go to YouTube, or like I'll just get on Safari. Yeah, like so it's still kind of dumb.
I don't think I could survive without my phone because at this point it's an extension of me. Like I have so much information in my phones. I have my emails on there, my passwords. I keep in touch with family and friends. I have my bank account information on there. I have people's birthdays on there. I have my calendar on there. So if I was like, even if I was to misplace my phone, it's an issue because you're kind of frantic because you're so used to picking up your phone, whether it's for information, whether you're in an awkward situation and you just want to fidget and have something to do. Like, I don't think I couldn't last without myself.
I'll go a couple of hours, like especially if I'm doing something, like if I'm like hanging out with friends. The only reason why I always check my phone is is if I'm not at home, I don't ever want to miss like my mom calling or like my dad calling, because it could be anything. So I often check my phone just to make sure like my parents haven't called, you know, just when anything, like they need something or just trying to check in. But there's been times I'm like, wow, I haven't checked my phone in like an hour and a half. But you know, when something else just takes your attention, then it's very easy to not divert your attention to your phone.
In conclusion, maybe we really are our cell phones. Phones hold memories of laughter, tears, ups and downs, and honestly, moments some don't even remember. The time for cell phones never stopped because it's only been 20, 30, 40 years. Imagine what it's going to be like in 100.
I would like to see it.